Good morning, I'm Lance World Pace, and today's period instruction will be over the M249 Squad Automatic Weapon, commonly referred to as the Saw. Alright, first thing you do with any weapon, especially machine guns, is a functions check and make sure there's no rounds in the chamber. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull the charging handle to the rear, palm down so you don't, or palm up so you don't slice your fingers up, like that. Then you're going to lock it, then open the feed tray. Cover. Here you have the feed tray. This is where the rounds feed onto. Do a 5-point safety check. Make sure there's no rounds in the chamber. This is the chamber right here where the round goes through. Bolt's good. You're gonna take it off. Well, first you're gonna try to fire it. If it doesn't go forward, then you're good. Take the safety off, pull the trigger, and ride the bolt home. You're now ready to take apart the saw. First thing you're gonna do, take apart this top left pin. Pull straight out. Next thing you're gonna do is knock out this bottom pin, like so, and take off the buttstock. This is a classical buttstock, hydraulic, it goes back and forth. It's got 3 different settings on it. It also has shoulder stop, put in your shoulder for better support. Next thing you're going to do is take off the whole trigger assembly. Alright, next thing, take out the spring and the spring rod. Here's your spring, and here's your rod. Then you're going to pull charging handle back and take out the bolt. There's your front piece of the bolt face. So the round loads on right there. Primer strikes it, sends off the round. Take off the back, bolt face. This is called a slide. Slides back and forth. Alright. And then you got your gas cylinder. Next, you're going to take off the barrel. Just pull back like that. Lift up and forward. Come straight off. This is your heat shield right here. It's your carrying handle, it's the front sights, and the barrel. Next thing you're going to take out is the gas tube. This operates the gas settings from the machine gun. Makes it work at a high enough octave that'll fire off 200 rounds in 1 minute. So your gas tube. Next you have your bipods. They can be either not extended, or you can fully extend them to 3 different settings. Alright, and then you get your main frame to the saw. Forward carrying handle. You got your rails inside of your fucking cylinder. This is the tray, cover, back sights, rear sight elevation. Open up the cover and you have your feed tray. Loads your rounds. You have the whole chamber. Then you have your charging handle and your gears. Alright. So that's how you take it apart. Now we're going to put it back together. So you work from the back forward. So you take the bipods, which are the last piece to be taken off, and you put those back on first. Then you take your gas tube, slide it in here, line up with the hole, twist it, until you hear a click, like that. Now you're going to take your barrel, line it up just so it's right on there, pushing the spring, slam it in. You don't gotta be gentle with it because it's machine gun. Next thing you're gonna do is take your slide, your rear bolt face, and your bolt face, put it back together. It goes right in the spring, snaps in. Take your cylinder, attach it back to the bolt, like so. Then you stick it back in the chamber. Align it, the other holes inside. Make sure it's all the way in. Alright, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your rod, your turn rod and your spring, put these two together, also stick it in, line it up with the cylinder, get it right there in that hole. You see that? All the pieces are in there. All the pieces are inside the body. Then, take your trigger mechanism, slide it on like so. It's got a little lip in there, you want to get right on the lip. Push in the pin just so that it holds it without it falling out. Not all the way. Then you're going to put the buttstock on. Then you can push the pin in all the way. Alright, now it's fully in. It's not going anywhere. Open it up and do whatever you want with it. Close it. Now you're going to do a function check to make sure everything's good on the weapon. First thing you're going to do, rack the back, put on safe. Try to fire it. Nothing. It's good. Put on fire. Ride home. The only reason you don't want to send the bolt home is because it'll mess up the bolt face and then the rounds won't fire right. Here's how you load the M249 saw. Take a nutsack or a drum, slide it in right underneath where it clicks, pull the rounds out, load them on to the feed tray. That's what feeds the rounds. Slam it down, rack it back, and you're ready. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. Put on safe. Ride it home. Close the cover. And that's the M249 saw.